Hey guys, Dylan from the Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you episode 11 of my Assassin's Creed Valhalla playthrough. Now, before we get started, I just wanted to point out the obvious, which is I'm now using the pop shield for my microphone, because let's be honest, my voice not the best, but if I can make it so that my P's aren't popping as much and my S's don't hiss as much, it should be a little more bearable for the people watching these videos. Anyway, in the last episode of the Assassin's Creed playthrough, we started the East Anglia questline. We've managed to get to chapter 3 out of 5, and we've done some of the exploration of East Anglia as well, picking up some of the collectibles. Now, I've actually only just completed the East Anglia questline on my main my other playthrough, and we don't actually have that much left. This is a very short area to do, but there's also a very large area, so while it may be quicker to complete the storyline, it'll probably take longer to explore the collectibles and all that. But we ended the last stream getting the Eagle Point at Edmund's Hope, and that's where we're starting the playthrough today. Also, for some reason my Stream Deck isn't working. Don't know why. Oh well. Gonna have to go through today's stream without it and try and get it to work next time. Okay, so there was a also this raid place isn't a part of the main storyline, so we're going to do that before heading over to Dunwick. First, what's this quest?
Forgive not these men their trespasses. Send them instead to the same hell they brought upon our land.
This bitch.
This is not your place, heathen. Leave before you draw the wrath of our father.
Yoink.
Did you kill these men?
These defilers killed themselves by despoiling this sacred ground. God told me the full tale. Then he told me to chastise them. And he has told me much about you, too.
Goodbye! Stand down, Saxon! I mean you no harm!
I warned you to leave! Now God guides my hand!
There we go. She's a sprightly for an older nun.
May God strike you down!
Oh.
Tell me again, what did your gods say about me?
My God names you the Crow-Eyed Devil. And he sends out his angels to find you and to kill you. And then they will fling you into the pits of hell, demon.
Ready to go then. So I'm guessing not the Christian god, the blood god. Demanding a blood sacrifice, so blood for the blood god. let's go do this raid. Should probably heal up a little, but... Oh, hey, there's berries right there. I was gonna say there's probably like food in this monastery, but... If I find berries on the way there, I don't have to worry about that. Or if I were to find like an animal or something that's easy to take out.
Let's go hooded here.
Hello. Might as well start it while I'm inside, that way no one can attack me while I'm blowing my horn.
Come, my wolves!
Up now.
Remain steadfast.
I really gotta up the speed of this. Okay. I really gotta hope that when I upgrade this, it'll actually up the speed as well. Whether it's by using the nickel to upgrade it, or by using like iron and leather after using the nickel. I forgot that I've got fire on my parries and on my criticals.
Give me a hand!
Oh. He died from fire. Hey, we're not done here. Oh, there's food in here. Eat that.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
I do like that they fixed this where if you call them you don't have to wait as long for people to show up. Should have enough to upgrade 2 things when we go back to our area after this.
Come! Help me with this! Time to die!
Much to plunder here. Let's strip the dog off.
Okay. Open this. Final one's in there. Yeah, I'll open this gate.
Hey, come here!
Okay, so I got, what was it, 60 from here? Oh, I'm gonna be 5 short on... If I buy Velka's hut, I'm gonna be 5 short on buying the cartographer as well. Not that I really need the cartographer, it's just... Well, yeah, I don't need the cartographer. It's useless to me, but... Is there any more small treasure? Yes. It's probably still inside, yeah. I could spend it on the, what is it? The tattoo parlor. I could spend it on the barracks or the shipyard. Because if you want to complete this, you do have to buy everything from your, like, settlement. Oh, right on the back of it. Oh. Oh, that's brutal. Ow.
Damn you!
Where are you? You're up here. Jump up the pole. There we go. That should be everything. It is? Okay. Now we just have to work on killing everyone. Really?
Watch my back.
Huh. Expect that to do more damage. Cool.
Let's go!
Well, that went well. What do we want to go down to Sutton Hoo? As I've said before, I am going to pronounce a lot of these places incorrectly. But I'm gonna pronounce them how I would think they were pronounced by reading them. 700 odd meters, call the horse for that. I did, in my other playthrough, I did manage to take out the second of the 3 daughters of Lyrion. I took out Reagan. Here's the thing. You've got the eldest daughter, named Cordelia. That's a real name. Like, there are people nowadays that still have the name Cordelia. You have the middle daughter, whose name is Reagan, who, again, you still have males and females named Reagan nowadays. And then you have whatever that youngest daughter was called, because, well, I don't have a dagger anymore to read off the name. Even when I had the dagger, that was meant to. Yeah, even when I had the dagger the first time, I couldn't pronounce it. Having a high damage weapon means jack shit if you can't actually swing it in time. Alright, I did this one recently.
Come on, food's getting cold.
Come on. With a Dane axe, you sort of have to swing it as you're approaching melee distance, because otherwise it's going to take too long to. You didn't see anything.
Time to die.
There's a good thing most of these bandits only need like 2 hits. Okay, now we just gotta get the key, yeah? That should be down this cave. I mean, might as well. Why? Drop off the wall.
I don't do mercy.
Good, neither do I.
Here, give fire. Born stupid, was you?
Did you just fucking kick me? There's the key. You deserve that. I ran up to you. I ran up to him and he didn't hear me coming. Okay. So now we gotta go down here.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
What the? Is that not? Huh. Could have sworn that's where I needed to go in. Is it down here? Ah, I completely... completely missed this area again. The Planking Butler. In order automatic level 2 shield. And well, there we go. Could have probably been done better. Would have been a lot better had I not been set on fire. You know what? How? No, I fully give off I hit that jug. As soon as I swung, I knew I was going to hit the jug. How was I still on fire? Like, I combat rolled over there. At least I think I did. I know, sometimes fire takes 2 rolls to put out, but I didn't have the fire, like, debuff on anymore. Ah, that's unfortunate. Come on, mate. Really?
Hey! Don't mind.
I was about to ask, why didn't it chain on, but it did.
Dread, was there something you did?
No, thank you. The fuck? How did that... He wasn't there last time.
Hey now!
You didn't
You're
see me.
big feet.
No, I'm pretty sure you are though.
Hey! Come on then! Have an axe! Stray dogs will be kicked.
He did the exact same thing as last time. Oh well. Now I know it's to go this way. I won't make the same mistake 3 times. Don't roll into the fire. That was all there was in this camp, yeah? Yeah. there's no real point in looking anymore here, so oh, that was great. Yoo-hoo. Imagine being those guards, like, you're watching the gate, then all of a sudden someone you don't know comes running from behind you out of the camp. Really that close behind me that I can hear you talk. I mean, I figured the game would have saved after I picked up that plank and shield, but... or plank and button, or whatever it's called.
Bex, I found another anomaly.
Is that what we're calling them?
And another data packet. Should I get it?
If it's anything like the last one, absolutely.
Oh, I'm Jesus now. Okay. Okay, no way inside to get up. I remember this one was slightly annoying. Mainly because of its circular design. That and it had moving platforms. Why? Jump up. Well, this is no real penalty for failing this. Like, there's no real loss of progress. See, we still have a little... We're about halfway through. Maybe. Oh. I was trying to jump up onto a moving platform. Okay, so this one, don't have to worry about it timing out. This one, and then move this one over here. Okay, jump up there. Alright. That one. Oh. Right. That happens. That's what the BD is. I do like how there was a pillar for if you chose to go on the lower platform or the upper one. Okay, so apparently I couldn't jump up that. Probably because I need to go up here first. Let's move you to this platform. Is that close enough to jump to? My guess is yes. Yes, it was. Gotta get right up there. Okay, get onto this one. Or don't. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay.
And let the current flow. Let it take you. This is dangerous. It may not work until we have the serum. And this is all we can manage. Will you not ask the Mad One for me? Ask him for the serum. Beg him for it. She would not listen. And I will sooner see our world obliterated before I gave that man a view of me on my knees.
Yeah, I honestly got no idea what these things are in relation to. I just do them because they're here. Now apparently there are meant to be parts of the story where if you leave the Animus afterwards, you can get new information
Hey, are
from...
you two hearing the same voices I'm hearing?
Not sure what you mean. It's all quiet on our end.
Damn it.
Bex
Well,
and
I'm at the
that,
second packet. You ready?
but
I'm ready.
I've not yet found a point in the story
I got the data. Here it
where
comes.
anything new happens. Here. Here. No, not there. Because that's close enough to the Berserker one that we'll do it when we do his quest. Okay, so... only 300? Sadly, Eivor does not have the Jesus ability of Layla, so she has to swim. But now that I know it's a toggle for sprint and or swimming, it is a lot quicker going through this than it was when I was first attempting this game on my other playthrough. I was hoping I could have taken out at least 2. There we go. This one's gonna be difficult. As soon as I saw it had 150 or 160 power index, I realized I wasn't getting it done. Oh well. We'll just have to come back to it once we get closer to that power level. I mean, it won't be long till we get to that power level, but... Because I'm... what? I am... 114? Hello. I guess? I'm not sure I entirely agree with that, but the game would know more than me about the actual distance between my location and this. Doesn't it feel like that's going down a lot quicker than it was to the Black Shock? There's a question here, okay.
Seer, please. We'll die without blood meat.
Oh, right, this is...
What troubles you, friend? Why won't the seer answer your call?
I know not. But without her drafts, my family is doomed.
I'm not sure how I'm going to do this.
Blood leading away from the house. Something's amiss.
You'll see what I mean once I actually get to... get the choice.
I bear this pain with grace, Freya. But please, show me a sign. You have my thanks, kind one.
Your wounds are grave. Should you not rest in bed? I'll carry you home.
It is no wound, but the blood is mine. I made the potion.
Self-inflicted
Freya's blessing
are still
to
wounds.
help the crops grow.
Blood mead.
Good, you know of it. From my pain, life springs. Please, help me to the clearing. The field needs the blood mead.
There's a farmer at your house who needs it as well. She waits desperately for your return.
Oh no, but my fields. If I fail in my task, the harvest is doomed. Please, bring me to the next bloodstone.
Seer.
The pain surges. But I must finish the ritual.
See, on one hand, I can
could
take
her
it...
to the next bloodstone. She could finish the rite. Or I could bring her back to her house, where the farmer waits.
Because on one hand, it's her own fields, and really, she should be putting it before... She should be putting her blood mead towards her own field. However, the job of a seer is to help those that seek them. So, it would make sense for me to bring it to the farmer. But it's her own fields. Also, she looks very dead. You know what, I took it to the Bloodstone in my other playthrough. If I'm dissatisfied with what happens when I take it to the farmer, I'll jump back and take it to the Bloodstone.
We'll die without blood meat. The seer. Is she well?
Radha, my blood and pain are the will of Freya and Freyr. Speak now. What do you need of me?
Seer, my crops wither and my family starves. Harvest comes soon, yet our fields remain barren.
I know your land suffers, Radha. Take the rest of my blood meat and water your soil. All will be well in a few days.
Thank you, blessed seer. I will see to my fields at once. Thank you. You are both welcome to any good crops my farm will produce. Look for me at my farm in a few days.
Cliffgjarni of Clethi, batni veröld. Eigi mun Óðinn vilja hafa hann í höll sínum, og heldur eigi Freyja. Mun og kel láta þennan fúna.
Yeah, I'm not sure I want to stick around for you to finish that curse, but I got no idea whether that was the right choice or not. There wasn't really any dialogue from the seer once you took it to the Bloodstone.
Rued's men tore through it.
Where are you guys? You're behind a rock, aren't you? Yeah. Is that one of the adrenaline ones? Yes.
Thor lends me strength.
Yellow. Oops.
Dunwich.
It is time to light the brazier.
I'll light it. You do the talking.
Brother Valdis and I will scout the dock. Make sure there are no surprises.
Oswald and I will hold here until the brazier is lit.
I still want to know why Brothia's head is red,
The front
but
gate
his
is heavily
beard is
guarded.
brown.
You'll not be walking in.
I'll find my own way.
We'll be watching you back.
I mean, it's sort of the opposite to mine, because my beard looks more red than the hair of my head, but there is red. My hair was once naturally red, so
Dunwich. Now to clear out Rued's men and light that brazier.
that explains why it's on my side, but Brothia and Brodia both have red hair, yet Brodia has a red beard as well. Then again, Valdis does have dark hair, so
This place is heavily guarded.
I didn't mean to jump down. I wanted to sneak in the back door, but there's only one time that I am for sure going to make a choice and then go back and change it after I show you guys the result of the choice. And it's actually coming up pretty soon. So there's no enemies right ahead. I was hoping I'd have gotten both of those. Really? No one? Seriously, where are they? Oops. I've got to find a better place to put this, because right now it's the arm is looped under towards my lap and I keep knocking it. Yes, I knew there was a ladder there.
You die now!
You sure it's not you who dies?
Not much longer, corpse!
Yes, I'm the corpse.
Shoot them!
You didn't even get to say anything before I killed you. I do like the finishing attack with this axe and spear combo, where you hit them with the sword and then no, not the sword, the shield and then the axe. Okay, might as well grab this key while we're up here. A Warbringer, eh?
No use running!
Well, good thing I'm not trying to run, isn't it? Oh, I still reckon that's one of the more brutal ones.
Slide bumps this one.
I can run for hours!
You may be able to go run for hours, but it doesn't mean you can escape me. Come on. Oh. Pretty sure I just sliced his hand off and killed him. You're dead. Get up the ladder. Oh, that works. He got off 2 hits that honestly shouldn't have.
You're a crow stinner.
And you're fucking dead.
That's the last of them. Once the brazier is lit, the rest of Root's men should arrive.
Jump back up to where I just was. Okay, I'll take this key. Triangle. Roll that up. Look at all those chickens. What the? Was not expecting that. A Russian bash upgrade. That's the one I've got on my Melee X. Still got... Yeah, there's still a small wealth here somewhere. Where is it?
Help! Help! Over here!
Really? There you go then. Why are you not jumping up? Do not do that. That didn't work. One more shot. Yeah! I tried to take in an arc that wasn't there. And now we wait.
Odin gives me a bargain. A few dead men at my feet in exchange for a ripe East Anglia, and my wife returned. What a day! You. I don't know you.
You don't need to know me.
You don't need to know my name. You will not have a use for it beyond today.
Who called for me? Was it you, Valdis, my love?
Why would I call you now? After 5 happy years away from your stinking balls.
I called you, Ruid.
You? Oswald, the hopeful king of East Anglia?
And Valdis's husband-to-be. Take your men and go. East Anglia is strong with Saxons and Danes united. It will not fall to raiders.
Must I set sail for Denmark with nothing to show for the journey, after coming all this way?
You'll have my weight in silver. And an abundance of livestock and grain.
I've taken 10 times that already. What's the real prize? I'll make you an offer, Pigfoot. A home gang, just you and me, for the future of your kingdom.
I accept. I accept. A fight to the death.
East Anglia's the prize. Let it be heard.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
Hey! The hazel is laid! The square is made.
When you see a chance,
Not sure what
lead
happened
Valdis
there,
and the
but
brothers to safety. They must not fight today. East Anglia needs them.
Let me be your champion.
No. He called on me.
Whenever you're ready, King of Sheep.
I'm ready!
Well, at least he managed to block it.
Now the Saxon king has bent the knee.
Got one hit off.
Call me king before I got you. Fighting dirty, are you? King Rui commands you to die!
Oswald!
Call me king!
Not sure whether he bit his nose or his lip, but if I can't be king, you sure as hell won't be king.
Go! Now!
What the? You four go, I'll hold these guys off.
Get behind!
Oh, look at that. There's no bodies down here. I'm sure that doesn't mean anything. I'm sure it's like everyone thinks. Rued and Oswald fell to their death. Fine then. They're back hiding behind this rock.
They're breaking off.
They've given up for now.
I still reckon I should have been able to blow the bridge and trap them all in that fort.
Let's put some distance between us. We can rest a moment.
By Thor, he fought well. Raging like a bonfire.
We should go back.
Optimist, pessimist, or realist? Which option should I choose? I mean, there's no one here to answer my question, so... This is the one I chose in my other playthrough. We're going to say this, considering, well, as I just showed, there's no body down there.
Oswald may have survived. Rued as well.
It's possible.
Rued's men will press the advantage. We must be ready when they attack.
We'll go to Norwich. Meet me there where you can.
He died a hero. There's no doubt. If his
just
god
said
won't
he
take
may
him,
have
Odin's sword women will.
I mean, that does show just how much she's grown to respect him now. Speak to me.
Elmenham will not recover. None of us will.
Brodia, I think it was Brodia. He admires the way Oswald went out, to the point where I'd say he could even respect him for that fight. And Veldis just said, if the Christian god won't take him, Well, then Odin will have a seat for him at Valhalla. Which, considering he didn't believe in Valhalla and that, that's a big thing. I'm just trying to imagine a Christian's reaction going to Valhalla. Like a Christian warrior king. Their reaction to going to Valhalla, like... I forget what this artifact is, but considering it's also in a portion of the map that hasn't been opened, we've taken two birds with one stone here.
What?
First item. Okay. So, okay. Interesting. Up the stairwell. Yep. There we go.
Phew, that's better.
Yeah, there wasn't actually anything up there. A little bit of food.
Ugh, I need to heal.
Right, note to everyone watching this. Don't eat the mushrooms that are in this area. Not good for you. Guess it makes sense, considering it's a bloody cursed area. We need to go back to Norwick. Okay, maybe we'll grab this one before going to Norwick. Because yes, there was Berg Castle in between me and Norwick, but we go to Berg Castle as a part of the quest line. Don't really want to have to do it a second time. I will, however, have to do Kingsbury. Oh, Kingsbury. I can't say the way it's written on the map without just sounding like an American trying to pronounce it. Because they say Kingsbury instead of Kingsbury. And the way that I say berry is like the fruit. Even though it's spelled completely different. And I'm pretty sure that's how most people say it as well, but anyway. Ooh. Yeah, no. No, we're not going to be able to do that. We'll be saving that till afterwards. That was one of the Drengir. The ones that fought with Ragnar Lothbrok. Yeah, the Lost Stranger. He's basically a struggle for top level when you finish this area. Speaking of level, one more level and then you know what? Kid, what do you have?
I'm open for business. There are things that require fixing, and you seem the capable sort.
You don't have
We're
to
always
shop
looking
part.
for help, so come back anytime.
I don't know why I thought he would have had the shop part, but he didn't. So we've got Finir and Northwick. We've got Valdis and the brothers in Elmenham. I really think they would have like gone to one or the other after what just happened. Sorry about that. If my thinger was working, I would have muted, but you're not in the longhouse, are you? No. Where are you? Get off the roof. Avo, get off the roof.
Oswald is dead! Oswald is dead! We mourn the loss of our future king and hope for East Anglia.
Another king lost, Abel.
Stop washing your face with mead.
How can I face Halfdan Jarl now? I failed him again.
You can redeem
You have
yourself.
not failed him. Rued's clan is badly weakened. We can still cure what ails these lands.
What Danes would risk their asses now? Oswald was the last with even a scrap of courage.
We can take the battle to what remains of Rued's clan before they hit back.
Easier said than done. His men are holed up in Borg Castle, the fortress on the sea.
On the sea? And it must have a harbor.
It does. Guarded by a gate of hefty iron, held in place by timber spikes, difficult to force open.
Timber burns.
It does, but how do we reach it?
We rig your ship with oil at her front, sail it ablaze at the gate.
They would see us coming, long before we reached the walls.
We raise a fiat, an army of East Anglia's farmers, throw them at the front gate as a distraction.
Saxons willing to die for a bunch of Danes?
They really could have
It's
done
a
the rain
stretch.
animation better in this game.
It can work, Finir. If they fight in Oswald's name, that is all the courage they will need. You there? Did you hear of Thane Oswald's fate?
Aye, we did. He dragged Rued to the bowels of Albert, Dane devil.
Rued may be gone, but his clan still plagues East Anglia. And would you join us to rid your kingdom of his dogs?
For Oswald? Aye, anything.
2 eager Saxons is not yet defeated. But you may be right. We may have a chance.
I can ride to Elmenham and muster what remains of Oswald's men there. But who else would join us?
The Reeve of Thaethford, Winston. He's a bitter old barnacle, but he would fight to the death for this land.
We can assemble a forward camp at the ruins north of Burg Castle.
Ride with me, Finir. Let's pay this Reeve a visit.
Okay, so I guess she's not an
remains
owner.
untouched by Rued's violence.
Hope is a scarce word in this kingdom.
Maybe so, but I would rather hold on to something, anything, than ride with empty hands.
Fair enough.
If Rued's clan continues to roam this kingdom unchecked, the people of East Anglia will be as ravaged as these lands.
And where do we find ourselves? Riding into defense to beg a horde of frightened fathers.
To fight for a king that you gave them, Finir. Remember that.
It was my task to find them a king, not protect that king against every danger that might befall him.
Oswald wasn't crowned yet, nor was he married. I say you have some work yet to do.
Right, right. No need to remind me how far I fell short.
Watch your back. Rued's clan may still be nearby.
What did you expect, brother? Sword and silver. We had a bit of fun. That's what matters. Hey, no! The wolf keeps one. This day keeps getting better.
I've suffered enough on you!
And we're not done yet, old man.
So yeah,
Rued's
tried
men
to
are a
aim, but
blight on this land.
Blight is too kind a word. A serious curse.
I mean, you could just say plague. Is a blight worse than a plague?
Theobald, just ahead.
Wood smoke and ash. Rued's men have been here.
Everything is gone, Reeve. Everything.
Ah, my friend, we will rebuild, I promise you.
A will of iron coming here, knowing your kind did all this.
Rued's clan is your enemy, not me. I come on behalf of the late Oswald of Elmenham.
You're still a Dane from top to two. It's your meddling that led to Oswald's death, leaving our kingdom for the worse.
Oswald died
Oswald died
defending you.
defending East Anglia, defending you. Will you not do the same?
What? Die in defense of a lost cause? I have problems of my own.
East Anglia will fall if Rued's clan is not defeated. Fight with me to drive them off. For Oswald and your kinsmen.
Pretty words, Dane. But the men of Theovard have their own battles to fight.
I like Finir.
If you need an axe, I'm standing right here.
There's a village to the east, Kingsbury. It was taken by Rued's men a fortnight ago. And I'll not rest until it's back in our hands.
Let me and my raiders take the village. Save your strength and join us for the fight to come.
Bold offer. If you do as you promise, the pikes at Theovard will be yours.
I will take this news to our forward camp, Eivor. Follow when you can.
I will see you there.
Kingsbury's church has a great horn atop its steeple. If you manage the task, blow it, I'll know you kept your word.
So you want me to blow a big horn? Okay, can do. Look, when you've got a mind like mine, what the fuck? A lot of things that people say that are entirely innocent can sound dirty.
You there, Dane. A word, if you will.
You called to me.
We heard you talking with the Reeve, and we wish to fight beside you. We owe Oswald for his good deeds and fair rule.
I'm glad to hear it. Go to the ruins north of Burke Castle. The army gathers there.
There was another example of that when he said who was it? Odin's swordwoman. I knew they were talking about the Valkyrie, but Odin was the king of many gods. He probably did have several swordwomen. Hey, it's in the Reeves' house, is it? you to move it sideways. So we need to go to Kingsbury. But there's also nothing to do with the quest that is in relation to this landmass. There's also a zealot. Maybe a little too high, but I want to at least ride past him. Or her, since the majority of the ones I've faced before tend to be female. I think that means I need to ride north of this town. Follow the road north. Because remember, the zealots aren't actively hunting us, so we should be able to just ride past one without trying to attack it and hope that it doesn't try to attack us. I took the wrong northern path. That's not a good sign to have the hiccups on stream.
Oh my brother! Die!
Yeah. Oof, eh? The death boon. He's female. Serpentine.
You killed him!
Probably, but
Oh my brother! Die!
triangle. I missed. See now, if I had have left one of those enemies alive, they might have been able to trigger that explosive arrow that I missed hit. However, what's the... Oh. Because these explosive arrows, apparently they have a proximity sensor. I'm not sure if that's in the, well, not proximity, movement trigger. I'm not sure if that's in the upgraded version of the ability or in the base ability. It's this one. Any nearby movement causes the powder to burst into flames. Yeah. So if I had left one of these alive and they walked over that arrow there, then it also would have exploded and possibly taken out the wall. Might not have.
Vengeance is ours!
That's a new one. Yep.
cautious around here.
There we go. Get the majority of my arrows back from that one. And the other ones from here. I'll take the adrenaline as well. Gonna have to sneak past the zealot to there. There. And then that's this landmass done. We're going to ignore this one for now because, well, frankly, we can't get it. That isn't available to us until we do a quest that leads us to it. Without giving away what quest leads us to it, that is. I knew the wolf was coming. I didn't get the insta loot off the first one. Hey, fuck off. And that came from you. Well, that was a good fight against the Goliath. You son of a bitch. Why is it that when I'm tapping X furiously, I don't drop? I mean, not drop. When I'm tapping X furiously, I don't jump up. Yet when I tap B to drop off of it, it brings me up. A little bit off course. Wait. Why was there a 1 already on the map? Where on the map was it? What the? Son of a bitch. She managed to find me again. Like, I'll accept her finding me in that, the enemy camp. Because that was along the road she was taking. But to manage to find me when I'd been running through the woods. 20 meters up. Probably gotta go inside and then... Yeah. Not what I was going for, but... Get off the fucking pole! Okay, so ignoring this, we're going to go not there. There. Before you ask, yes, I am ignoring that for... Thank you for your input. I am ignoring that for a reason, because it's a daughter of Lyrion. It's the older daughter, Cordelia, and she's the one that's level 300 odd. Reagan's about 160.
I should not be seen in this area.
And I think the third one was at most like 50. There we go. Grab that. Everyone okay? Now, Kingsbury. Okay, so we've done everything we can on here. we've done everything we can here. That's in Essex. We haven't done everything in here, because that's the level 160. That's close enough to the Berserker that I'll just get it when I do the Berserker. Done everything we can here. That just leaves this landmass, at least the bottom third of this landmass, and this landmass. And of course this, but we've almost done everything we can in East Anglia. 800 meters, okay, that's oh. Forgot I was still in the camp. After that we finish East Anglia, I am 100% building Valky's hut and doing her quest line. So there may actually be another quest line quest I do before that. Technically 2 quests, I guess, but I hate it when you run into something and your horse just turns the complete opposite direction. Let me guess, everything's respawned.
Kingsbury, infested with Ruin's men.
You didn't see anything. I had to take out those ones because they had the flaming arrows.
Can't beat us, stay with me.
You survived that? You're not an actual man at arms.
Keep your guard.
Keep your guard. Luckily, I don't actually have to loot anything here. I just have to kill all of Ruin's men. And of course, blow the horn on the roof. I haven't forgotten the fact that there are some stronger opponents inside. Well, one of said outside now. Okay, let's grab battlefield cremation because we can. And you know what, let's grab health as well.
We'll wear you out, thieving.
Die!
Ooh. I still love that execution shot.
Bring the coward down. No Seder can save you now.
I mean, it's a good thing I don't use Seder, isn't it? Right, I haven't opened this door.
Hey now. You're finished. No shame in being patient. No, you're dead! Dead! Together, all right? A wager on who gets the kill?
You weren't meant to be the one to...
Time to sound the horn and signal victory.
Right, okay. Body just disappeared before she finished the execution shot. So this is what the, poles and that running around the outside are for. To give you a parkour course up to the... because you can then jump. Apparently, if you're my able, you can just jump off the fucking building. I still expect that to be louder. Jump.
The Reeve has come to join me. Let's hope his promise holds.
The horn! It's been so long since I've heard that sweet sound.
I held to my oath, Reeve. I hope you will honor yours.
My promise holds, aye. They of Ord will join you in the fight against Rued's clan.
With your aid, we may yet save East Anglia.
In past times, that horn was used to muster feards all across our land. You may find others who have warmed to its call.
Good. Whatever willing men you find, rally them soon at the ruins north of Burr Castle.
I don't know what it is, but for the past 3 streams, I've been finishing my cup of tea halfway through. Then we gotta go up here, so... I mean, we can pass through a lot of the things we haven't done yet. Yeah, that's the route we're gonna take. Here, 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 there. Grab that. That'll just leave these 4 things to after. Oh, there's no real quick... Should we just do these before we finish the quest line? I mean, there's no real quick... I left all of these because they were in relation to that, I just remembered, so yeah, we'll just finish off this little landmass. Then we may very well be able to finish East Anglia in less than 2 streams.
I should join Finir at our forward camp.
What the? Who killed a bird? I think this was my horse. If not, oh well.
The Kingsbury Horn has inspired more than a few farmers to action.
How do you know this? No, honestly, how do you know this? go to my map marker. Much easier than me trying to figure out the actual path to take. Probably should have tried to avoid the town. Luckily, I anticipated finishing my drink early. So I've got an undisclosed can of drink. Oh, who am I kidding? It's Dr. Pepper. With me, 9 times out of 10, if you see me drinking a can on stream, well, it's more 7 times out of 10, because the other 3 times it'll be cider. See, in that time when it probably would have been wise for the game to be like, there's not a single gap here that you can pass through, you should turn around. It's just like, nah, we'll let you stay here. I mean, that would be Battlefield Cremation. Even though, there were a couple times before getting that thingos were...
Must be blocked from the other side.
Uh-huh. There it is. Okay, don't need the food. I ended up smashing that one with my shield. Now it's to the Scott Hole farm. Look. Huh? Oh, right, the shield. And the Carolinian. Carolinian? It's very slow. It's quicker than out. I might actually... It's got a lot less stun, but... I mean, that could be seen as a waste of resources, but... Well, here's the thing. Realistically, I should sell several of these runes, because in all honesty, I'm never going to use the majority of these different types. And yet I don't. Oh, hey, cool, I've got 3 nickel. Honestly expected it to be more, but... oh well. That's enough for me to upgrade in my other playthrough, I've got my chest armor and my spear as upgraded through nickel tier.
Shut your hole, shit stain!
So, let me... There must be more.
Hey! Gold crunchy strength!
There must be at least 3 more, because I'm pretty sure that chest armor takes 3, and weapons takes 3. So... Plus I had that before I even did the quest line in East Anglia, so... Huh. I am confusion. What the? Okay, down the well I go. Because, I mean, if I hadn't done the quest line, I hadn't done the majority of East Anglia. If I hadn't done the majority of East Anglia, I hadn't done the majority of the wealth.
Rued's wretches spared you. You're lucky.
God be praised! We were lambs before their blades, ready for slaughter.
You draw breath still.
I heard the horns call, but I thought I was dreaming. I will join the Feared. Just name the place.
We gather at the ruins northeast of Northwich.
I'll be there.
I mean, to be fair, once I'm done with this, then I'll actually be able to... I'll be at a level where I can buy nickel. So finding it isn't that really imperative, but... still confusing as to why I have so little compared to what I did. Every time. I can't dodge that. Yet every time I try to. Because back to what I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, what I did was I did Raventhorpe, obviously. Then I did Brantfordshire. Then I did, Leicestershire. Then I came in here to do The Way of the Berserker and A Fiend from Hell. Then I went to a completely different region that definitely didn't have nickel. By the time I was in that region, I already had 2 nickel plated items, or nickel tier items. So how does that work? Yeah.
You try the other way.
See, that's how you dodge in the direction that something's coming. Because you duck under it. The amount of times I'll try and dodge with Ava and she just runs straight into the path of an arrow is ridiculous. I mean, it's funny, but if you're in the middle of a battle and you're trying to dodge the attacks, it can be a little annoying. It is funny in hindsight though. It's 400. Borderline worth it to call my horse, but I tend to call my horse guaranteed if it's 450 or more. Ah, it's more fucking pigs. See, now here's the problem. Pigs can catch up to me. I've seen it happen before. In the next cutscene that we go through, I'll try and remember to Did using that instantly fill my... What happened to the third pig?
I feel great.
Hey, I did it! Didn't do the counterattack as successful as I wanted to, but I did still manage to dodge the... There you go. Oh yeah. Also, I've just realized I have a habit of holding a PS4 controller like I was bloody Shigaraki or Uraraka from My Hero Academia, because I'll hold it with my pinkies off the bloody thing. Sorry for the microphone noises. I knocked the... But yeah, I'll constantly be holding it with like that. That on the thumb on the thumbstick, these two on the handle, this one hovering over the attack buttons, and the pinkies don't do anything. It was those pigs from that treasure that managed to catch up to me when I was here. If my memory is correct, I'm pretty sure I've looked up how fast bulls can run, and it was like 40 to 60 k's an hour. Maybe it was 40 to 60 miles an hour. I don't know. I just know it's bloody fast. But then again, you look at how fast a a hippo can run. Please tell me you guys heard that, whatever noise that seal just made. It went, oh no 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 no. The hell? No.
That horn came from Elmenham. Valdis must have got to them.
Get away from the
Brother's
bloody...
fleet, gathered and ready.
I don't think I'm the one fully in control here. Or at least I wasn't. What was this one? This one's not Reagan, is it? Oh, it is. I didn't... Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I want to see what the picture behind was. You remember how in AC Odyssey you could press one of the thumbsticks in and it would actually switch behind? Damn it. It's unfortunate. Oh well, let's get these little ones in. West. Really? Hang on. Is this way north? Huh. How have I not noticed that before?
back on sight here.
I mean, you can sort of tell why I failed geography. If I don't know the orientation of, what is it? Ooh. The English map. You're in the cave, aren't you? Yep. Not for long enough. I mean, you're still in the cave, I guess. Not alive in the cave, but... how many more little ones are there? Oh, it's a can. Con. I had to say it. Where is... Are you on the same level as me? You are, which means you're on the other side of the... Here's the thing. The reason I don't know how to pronounce this word is because I've heard it pronounced both ways. I've heard it as Khan and as Cairn. And I can't exactly look at the word and figure out which one is the more accurate pronunciation because it's C-A-I-R-N. E? How do I spell this? Yeah, C-A-I-R-N. I remember this one being quite annoying.
So, go on. Try it yourself.
There.
Come.
Yes.
Stand here and look out over the fjords.
Good.
Hold my hand. There you go.
I've never been so high.
Good.
Your father brought me here long ago, when we were just 19 winters. Together we stacked stones into cairns.
These?
Yes. Think of this as a test of mind and wit. Stack the cairn stones high and wide into any shape you like.
How do I win?
You win by playing. And a quiet mind is your reward. Let the air and nature's beauty soothe you.
Thought I had it there. Also, did they have the same voice actor do Roster and Eivor? Good. Okay. It's a completely different configuration to what I did it last time as. Okay, so we've now done everything we can here. We've got the Drengir. We've got Reagan. We've got Cordelia. We've got the Black Buck. Not Buck, whatever that one is. And that's it. Lipo combo, no. Perfect attack, okay, we'll work towards perfect attack.
my eyes.
I dropped my remote. $30 miles an hour. So, I was close. It's 48 kilometers an hour that a boar can run. So, 30 miles an hour. I was close. What the? Told you to go to my quest marker. Even if you were trying to go to my map marker, you wouldn't have gone this way.
Have faith, brother. God protects her. Finally! Put my long ship to use.
Eivor! Word of your actions
Really?
in Eivor has spread like wildfire. Men are pouring in from across East Anglia, and our ships stand ready.
Theodward's Reeve is with us. His men will be here soon.
More than his. The Kingsbury Horn has inspired men all across this kingdom. We will have the army we need. It seems Oswald got what he wanted in the end. Saxon and Dane united in common cause.
A pity he's not here to see it.
I'm sure he's here in spirit,
The forces will be ready soon.
haunting us.
Are you ready to start the assault?
I'm
I
ready.
am.
Our target is Burg Castle, said to be impenetrable.
Good. Let them have their false confidence.
By cover of night, Valdis will lead the field at the front gates. With Rued's men distracted, our forces move on the sea gate from the backwaters at the backs.
And once we're in, we'll leave no gate closed in that castle. Rued's men cannot be allowed to dig in further. Your longship, is she ready?
She awaits her own special glory. They need your words, Eivor.
Fuck shit up and don't die. So, I chose this option when I was playing here, and both me and my dad started going, they may take our lives, but they will never take our freedom. That's still the best of the three options.
For a long time you lived in fear. Your houses razed, your fields scorched. Now your chance has come. Fight to be free of this pain. Fight to be free of fear.
Freedom!
Freedom!
Now is the time. Today we rid East Anglia of Rued's clan, once and for all.
I still reckon my words were more inspirational. Fuck shit up and don't die. If you get hurt, hurt them back. If you die, walk it off. Try something.
You remember the dream I spoke of?
You sailed through Helheim on a ship of fire.
Here, it may come to pass.
Dreams, life. Maybe they are one and the same.
No. Yeah, unplugging the Stream Deck and plugging back in didn't seem to fix it.
Tonight I ride the flaming sea steed, rushing for the spear din. A watcher alight on water's wake. Another glory I will keep. Ready yourselves. Ruined shit stains will see us coming.
You've been spotted.
Steady! Hold course!
Ready yourselves to brace, men. We bring Helheim to our enemies. How nice! They greet us with some of their own from the air. Arrows! Brave! Odin's help! May the sword maidens take them swiftly.
So we're aiming for those two lights over there. Don't say that on my ship.
Keep your shield arms limber!
Steady your hands! Hold for impact! Hold!
I mean, I know this isn't actually my ship, it's his ship, but still. Don't tell your men to harden themselves while I'm in their presence.
Forward! Get that ram in place!
Now,
We need to open these gates!
this fort annoyed the shit out of me when I did it the other day. For reasons that will be apparent very quickly. I'll just take out all the... Yeah.
Forward! Get that ram in place! We need to open
Go back.
place! We need to open these gates!
Put that glorious man to use! Ruined stars are all gone!
So the actual fort itself is fine. It makes complete sense if you think of how many of these keeps were actually built. Because apparently these medieval keeps are the inspiration for the term firewall, which is having many walls used to keep out intruders and to help take out intruders before they've breached too much of it. The problem is, however, other than this one wall here, this second wall, all the other walls, you can't actually jump over to just, oh no, thank you. But yeah, the origin of the term firewall comes from these medieval keeps with their multiple walls that they would use to light the invading forces on fire, either by flaming arrows or, as we'll see in the next one, pouring flaming oil down on top of them. This is going to take a while. For reasons that are my own, I'm not going to fight you up there. Yeah, okay, we're good. Drop down, drop down. Oh hey, they actually made it through. Like you see, this gate right here, there is no way to take it down. See how they're pouring oil down and then lighting it? That's the other way they used to setting invading troops on fire. With this one, you don't want to stand there and wait. You want to get off and roll the fire out. Let me. Let's go. You think they know how to use a bloody ring? They go back to bare minimum and then jump forward. Gotta wait till the charge button turns yellow. Don't they notice? She is still very brutal in the way that...
Oswald lives! Is that you?
He's a piddly little slut.
This will be over soon.
Worry not for me! You must stop! Silence, fool!
So this is what it comes to, Wolfkist? 2 Danes fighting over a filthy Saxon whoreson? This swine is your prize. Come and get him.
Valdis, well met.
I feel I don't want to be in the middle of that. You're dead. You're dead. You've set a bush on fire. He's dead. Okay, let's jump the wall to Whitewood.
The Saxon comes to fight.
A miserable clan you lead, Ruid.
Ow!
And one that has bled this country dry for 2 summers.
Flee, Ruid, while pity restrains my blade.
Not till I've taken all these swords have to offer.
East Anglia will have its king, and it will not be you.
That groveling worm in a cage. You must be blind to stand with such a man. Fighting for a Saxon king. The Saggers will scorn this day.
For all your efforts, only the cold dark of Niflheim awaits you.
Valhalla is my destiny.
Valhalla is my destiny. He didn't even get to finish what he was saying there.
Thank you.
You'd throw in with these wastrels? These Argir swine? For what? A scrap of land and a promise of peace?
Eivor, no! He should be tried before God, a lawful assembly. I won't have my reign begin with more blood spilt than is needed.
Another screeching scold. This man must die for the damage he has wrought. The old laws are clear.
These are Oswald's lands, to rule as king as he sees fit.
Does Eivor bow to kings?
To defy a king would shame him. East Anglia cannot heal without his honor intact.
And what of your honor, Eivor? How much are you willing to lose?
The rightful king of East Anglia has spared your life today, and so it will be.
The logical option is to go against what Odin says most of the time, which I find very funny.
Compassion is a virtue suited for anyone, Eivor, including you. Thank you.
I should speak with Oswald. See if he is well.
Ruin's finished for the sea!
Thank you for heeding me, Eivor. I know the worth of such a gesture. All this is like a dream.
But you are not asleep.
Well fought, the both of you!
You came as well, old friend.
If I'd known you were still alive, I would have stayed in Norwich.
Look around you. A happy occasion and a glorious victory.
And soon, something more grand to take place. Our wedding, my love. If you will still have me, that is.
And why would I not?
I fought poorly. I melted under the heat and anger of that brute. And I never...
Oswald, stop. You fought with all your heart and soul. That's all you need ever do.
Come then. We have much to prepare for.
A bride to wed and a kingdom to lead. What some men wouldn't give for such things.
Countless men have died for them. And you, Finir, are you jealous of such things?
Hardly. My heart is afire, but my body aches. I desire only a long nap.
I saw a bale of hay back there.
Later, Abel. For now, I must see to the wounded.
Then I will see you at the wedding.
Aye, of course you will.
I should return to Elmenham. Oswald's wedding will soon begin.
And you shall do so once we've collected all of the loot here. That's enough and a half. And let's quickly. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Let's just quickly. Set it to. Set it to this quickly and then try and switch it back. There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened, but I lost connection from PC to. What is it? To PlayStation. Is someone asleep in here? Like someone was snoring. Fucking. I hate how half the time you have to double click the button in relation to these. It really sounds like someone's snoring. There's another nickel. Still got the one right near the entrance. Oh, hey, cool, we've leveled up again. Okay, it's up, must be inside this area. A little unnecessary, but it works. Skills, okay. Where's that going? I was... This one. Heavy resistance. Gonna be too short. Getting another Way of the Bear, and then... But that's just a, It'd be quicker to fast travel up here. That's essentially just a combo builder. Still gotta figure out which buildings I want to build, because yes, Valky's hut is definitely one of them. I still have to figure out what the second one I'm going to build will be to level up our settlement. Because right now I need 3 to get to level 4. So we'll build Valky's hut, that takes us to 2 needed. We'll get the
Wedding preparations in full bloom.
settlement perk from completing this area. And that means we need 1 more still. Because that's how math works.
Beautiful and worthy celebration, my lord.
Thank you. May this feast set a spirited tone for East Anglia's future. Eh? Just like you to keep a king waiting at his own wedding.
Yet I arrived in the end.
A part of me worried you wouldn't.
I came to feast.
I told you I would see you crowned, and now here we are.
Without you, I'd be dead. Another wasted hope for East Anglia.
That is true.
You look good, Oswald. Like a man about to marry a more powerful woman.
Do I? Because I'm nervous as hell.
Of all the battles a man can fight, the war against himself is the hardest to win.
To be honest, if Oswald had have actually died, they probably would have added a feature that allowed us to comfort Valdis. Simba. I still want to know what they did with the
I hereby name you man and wife. As man and wife, I name you... Oswald of Elmenham, first of his name, the rightful king of East Anglia, with his lady Valdis, soul, fist, and beauty of this land.
I want to know what they did with the sprites for the rings, because they were very jittery, both on the plate and when put on Valdis's hand.
You've done it, Stuart. A king now sits on the throne of East Anglia.
Don't leave yourself out of this song. We did it together.
Back to your dreams then, of fire and Helheim.
I lost my way some time ago. Hard to say when. I don't want to be here. I never did. This was Halfdan's dream. He ordered me to see through. My dreams, I'm sailing, remember? Wind in my beard, salt on my lips. I want that life again. Whether or not I find it, only time will tell. Until then, let us feast, drink, and forget our pain!
Yes, let's.
Eivor, care for a challenge? Skål, Eivor!
Yeah, I'm going to do the... Oh wait, here they are. I forgot where these two were.
Large Walker! Join us, Large Walker!
Ah, my small walkers. I see that you're enjoying yourselves.
Of course. There's plenty of cake for walkers all around East Anglia now. Both large and small.
Those were the two kids that robbed us.
Eivor! Wolf-kissed, gaze upon my pots. They stand so strong. Unbreakable at this distance, no?
They are not, Brother. My arrows shatter whatever target they strike.
Even after draining so much meat, succeed and you shall be rewarded.
Keep your eyes open long enough to witness me, you drunken lout.
Yes, that's it. As with everything, an easy task for the wolf-kissed.
Yeah, I'll take my money now.
Barely a challenge.
Impressive, impressive. Here as promised. Now go enjoy the party.
Hey.
Your fist is without ale. Let us address that.
Surely a special kind of metal is required for drinking before the new king.
A metal not unlike your own.
To Odin and his endless glories.
And the new king of East Anglia. May his reign be long and good. Not bad, Wolf-kissed.
I wager you couldn't drink more than me if you tried.
A fool's wager.
A challenge nonetheless. What say you?
I will
take you
drink
on.
you under the table.
I keep forgetting to unmute it when I switch to...
Fair against the ale beast of East Anglia. And we'll make it interesting. Put your silver where your mouth is. What say you?
I'll take the wager.
I accept.
This is a difficult one, so I switched over to no latency again.
green, friend. Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Damn it. Should still hopefully be able to do this. Just.
The ale here. It's strong, but I am stronger.
Aye, stronger than me. You drink as well as Valdis. Now that I would pay to see.
Speaking of payment,
So would I.
where's my silver?
Here, well earned, wolf-kissed.
The only reason I say that one was difficult is because you get one shot at it.
Look there, thinner on the roof.
Okay, here's the one where I'm going to save scum it a little.
The boar represents fertility. Did you know that?
As does Freyr. What's your point?
You impress me, Eivor. Your battle wisdom, your strength of character, skilled in so many ways. Yet I wonder, is there any skill of mine that I could impress upon you?
Even a fool has something to teach, whether they're aware of the lesson or not.
Hey, hey. But I could show you how to wield my plow sword.
Be plain about it, Stiffspear. You want to lay with me, is that it?
That I do. Will you follow me? To a place more comfortable?
A good plow sword is a rare thing. Lead the way.
I love his face, he's just like, did not expect that to work. Okay, let's go. I did say at the start of this playthrough I will sleep with anyone wherever I get the chance.
I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
Here's why I saved it. Because you can call him by his actual name, or you can call him by his brother's name. Let's see what happens when you call him by his brother's name.
I shall as well, Brothir.
Brothir? I'm not Brothir. Burry's balls. You thought I was my brother?
To be honest, I did not think at all.
It's a wee bit harsh.
All day long, all I Brothir this and Brothir that. How strong he is, how handsome. It's always Brothir, Brothir, Brothir.
There is a point after we speak to Finia where if what is it? Where we actually address Brodia by his actual name and we're like, hey Brodia, are you sure about that? It's like, Are you sure that's the name you wanted to call me? It is a wee bit harsh. He's like, you thought I was my brother? I didn't think at all. Now let's see what happens if we call him by his actual name. Once this actually loads. That's where my crack figure really comes in. Helpful with how quickly I can tap my right thumb, not right thumb, left thumb. To the point where I wasn't even using the actual finger, I was using the nail to do that.
The boar.
Skip, 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 skip.
Be
Are we
plain
still
about
there
it.
with me? Yes,
A
let's
good
go.
plow sword is a rare.
Gonna skip through all the... The sheep did not want to see that.
God.
That sheep really did not want to see what was happening.
That's worth a verse or two in some skald's song. I'll remember that for all time, Eivor.
I will too, brother.
The sagas are never this good. This night remains glorious.
Can I? No. No, I cannot. I can't even pull out my bow. I was going to try and shoot the platform under him.
Eivor, Eivor! Some sweet wine for a sweet swine? Come join me!
You just call me a fucking pig.
The Saxon god wanders somewhere up here, does he not? I haven't seen him.
They like to say he moves with mystery.
Look! The moon! It moves untroubled now.
That's the
But
sun.
one day it will be eaten by a giant wolf and the nights will be black forevermore.
Are you all right?
I've tasted glory once again. And it was good.
I'm glad to hear it. Now,
I always felt like Skoll, Hati, chasing and trying to fulfill Halfdan's wishes. But now I've caught my sun and moon. I've got them and I don't know.
you can let them go. Sail to a further shore.
My longship's in Valhalla. Don't you remember? Firestarter.
Come on, let's get you to solid ground.
Everything's spinny. You're very
Now,
strong.
sadly, you can't throw him off.
You're very large.
Sadly, you can't. Well, let's go.
Sorry for this, Eivor. I've had
That
one
sounded like
lost
German.
glory. I should be happy. I am happy. Thank
I
you.
am happy.
It need not be the last.
Not the last.
Enough fun and games. I
Whoops,
should see how
I stood
Oswald is
on him.
doing.
Eivor, I'm about to address our guests, and I'd like you to be there.
It has been a worthy
This may run a
ceremony
little
so far.
over time.
And have you had enough fun yet?
I am ready to hear you address your kingdom.
Good. Come, come. Join me. Friends, honored guests, we've pushed through hard times. It seems like all we've known is loss and suffering. But it is not conflict that binds us. It is compassion. May we always favor compassion, even when our enemies refuse its boon. So, to my Dane friends and neighbors, I give thanks for the bravery you have shown during our collective struggles. And for my fellow Christians, may we continue standing as examples of our Lord's grace. Lights in the dark. I see East Anglia's future right here, right now, in all of you, Dane and Saxon alike. To our future.
Still a bit soft on insults, but the king has courage.
And to Eivor, without whom none of this would have been possible.
On behalf of East Anglia, let this ring be proof of our loyalty to the Raven clan and all they have done for us today.
Would you have any words of wisdom for us?
Eat ass, smoke grass, die fast.
I am not one to bask in the glow of another's triumph, but I will say this: East Anglia is safe. Under his protection, under his guidance, under his wing, the good King Oswald will keep you safe for many moons to come.
To Oswald! Skull!
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 Okay, everyone, the bridal race starts now. Remember, you all have to lose to the bride and groom. Steady all, and ready yourself for the wedding race. The king and his bride against all.
My king. The sheep you left to guard me have been shorn. Oswald! King of sheep fuckers! Show your eyes!
No, not gonna say it. Not actually gonna say it.
I challenge you.
I accept.
Go Oswald.
No square, only sweat and blood.
You may be wounded, but do not let your guard down.
Let's settle this.
I will bury you, Saxon. I'll take all that is yours.
Should a king show mercy to one so malevolent, so cruel? I'll not give you the satisfaction of a good death, for my god forbids such cruelty. Therefore you are outcast. From this moment on.
You have won. My life is yours.
Your life is God's. Now go! Leave my kingdom and never return!
I do not understand this Saxon religion. Oswald is a coin. One side mercy, the other courage. There are few like him, I'll admit. Saxon or Dane.
Such a strange display. Courage and restraint like I've never seen. With all that's happened, with all the chaos Rued wrought, still, Oswald found reason to spare him.
It is a strange thing.
A remarkable thing. From what inner spring does such kindness run? I'd like to know. With my duty here fulfilled, I now choose East Anglia. I fight for you, my king.
Rise, old friend. You're embarrassing me.
Be well, Finir. Your choice is a bold one. You continue to surprise Oswald of Elmenholm.
Thank you, Eivor. When we first met, I made an oath. I promised you an alliance.
You did.
You'll have it, so long as I draw breath.
Till next time, King.
Now, we could have actually had Phinia come join us on our crew, like what happened with Fiona and
Now it seems the wind calls me back
the
to
other one.
Hamby.
I don't remember who the other
Let's
one
tell
is.
her the good news.
He's not waiting. Ah, I guess you can't speak to him if you chose the right name. But if we had have chosen to fight Thingo instead of let Oswald do it, then they would have... You, Phinia. Hey.
What a celebration!
Alright, that's all he says. Prothea. I swear there was a way to talk to... I swear there was a fifth one. Where is Prothea? Not exist if you...
Brother, Oswald is in your hands now. Protect your king, and call out to my banner should the need arise.
Aye, Eivor. Without a moment's hesitation. Travel safe.
I will, friend.
I'm tired of fighting.
I know, Mother.
Valdis,
Will you not stay a moment longer, Eivor?
I should not linger. My banner folk await my return.
I understand.
Take care, Valdis. You fought well and won yourself a worthy king.
I did, didn't I? Take care, Eivor.
Just give us a little smooch on the forehead. At least that's what it looked like.
A dream come true, like none other. Thank you for everything.
He does look
From the
stoned.
bottom of my heart.
Never ever talk to you a second time.
Thank you, Eivor, for making today a reality.
Oh, he's right here. Yo.
Brother,
Eivor, you will be missed.
I gave you a few good memories to keep.
That you did.
Take care of your king, brother. He'll need you in the years to come.
Okay, well. I reckon next episode we've got to do the Way of the Berserker, and we've got to do a Fiend Out of Hell, and then we've got to jump back to here. But we end day 10 with a power level of 123. I didn't expect it to actually be 123. We got Helheim scheme for the tail, the figurehead, the sail, hull, and shields. Okay, we've got a full Helheim ship, which based off of his dream may seem as though it's flaming. Anyway, can't use my stream deck to switch back, so if you guys enjoyed the stream and are hoping to catch me live again, follow me at twitch.tv/thegeekduo, and if you want to catch up on episodes you may have missed, or watch any of my other content, it's The Geek Duo on YouTube. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.